Sharon K. Kallander was born in Santa Monica, California, to Tom and Cordia Harvey. She and her sister Patsy attended public schools there, where Kay was a Girl Scout, a flag twirler, and homecoming court. Later on, she was a flower child of the 1960s.
Absolutely. Good to see you, and I'll be here for a little while, so maybe we can visit a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay?
One of the nice things is to have as many destinations as possible along the walkway so that it gives people the chance.
The name of it is simple. It's called Kay's Poem. A teacher by spirit with missionary roots, she has returned as if to home as pioneers build one-room schools to carry on her work. Her footprints can be found in every place we travel in this field, and everywhere within us, too. Her touch is felt. She is a singular teacher, by nature, nurturing us, everyone, and one by one, encouraging, connecting, building us school after school, tending the fires. That's Kay Kallander.
This is from the Old Testament, Proverbs 31, and someone much wiser than you or I wrote this many years ago about the perfect woman, and so I'd like to read it for Kay. She's a woman who obeys the Lord. She's clothed with strength and dignity. She laughs without fear of the future. And when she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instructions with kindness. Her children stand and bless her. Her husband blesses her. Her deeds publicly declare her praise. What a woman. She has profoundly affected my life and all of us who have touched her.
Kay has always had such a vital faith, which drives her legacy, drives her service, is her faith in Jesus Christ. And we don't need to be bashful about that. That's who Kay is, and has been that way right through her life, in her ministry and her service around the world, and especially at Plymouth Village, as she has nurtured so many and has developed this whole program of leadership and of the growth and of ministry to others and helping their lives become more meaningful.
I hope that I can be a living example of Kay's legacy. She's invested so much in me personally and professionally that I truly feel like I owe it to her to continue her dream and her passion. She's made a huge impact in the industry. She brought forth the Grove and how we care for residents with dementia. And I have a true passion for that as well. And I hope that, the words of wisdom, the inspiration, hiring for the heart, all her little nuggets, that I can continue to carry those and best serve our industry.
She was just a true inspiration to us all. She helped us grow. She helped us come out of our comfort zone. She taught us to be leaders and really to kind of step out, and encouraged us to do that going forward, not only within the field that we were in, but in the community and back in our home states.
I could probably count on one hand the individuals in my life that have seen more in me than perhaps I've seen in myself. I think each of us have those individuals in our lives. Kay is one of those types of leaders, and her influence was, I would say, that of a mother in the highest, most elevated way. She's a nurse, she's a wife, a mother, grandmother, and her style of leadership is very caring. In fact, I think the title I would give Kay is that she is the matriarch of our field.
My mom was an RN and traveled all over the world taking care of people in mission trips. And then later, when I was a teenager, she went to college and got her degree. And that was encouraging to me because she modeled lifelong learning. Now I'm in my 40s and I'm in a doctoral program myself. So I think my mom's done an amazing job of modeling that you're never too old to study more and to learn and to grow.
To say that Kay has inspired me would be a true understatement. She is one of my best friends. She role models for me what a woman of excellence looks like. And she She's a magnificent person. She has integrity, she has ethics. Her love of family knows no bounds. She has counseled me on many occasions about things that are near and dear to my heart, decisions I had to make, or struggles I was going through. We've had many, many wonderful, cherished times together where we would go off and just have a very reflective conversation. She means the world to me.
I think her legacy will be the Groves and just sort of a different approach to Alzheimer's care, maybe with a little more dignity for the residents, and the fact that she's going to have a Grove at every ABHOW community is a big deal, and long after she's retired, that's still going to be of great service to those communities and those residents and the residents' families.
There was one moment with Kay when I was in the academy that changed my life forever, and it causes me to be forever in her debt. I was at a crossroads in my life, and Kay sat down one-on-one with me, and she said, first and foremost, you have to live intentionally. And Kay is a planner, and she has lists, and she checks things off the lists as she goes. And she said, you need to live intentionally. Then she also said to me, you need to live a trusting and trustworthy life. And that applies to yourself as an individual as well. But the biggest lesson that she taught me was, she said, life is a yardstick. And she said, Melissa, I have accomplished everything that I could ever have wanted in my career. Now she can really say that because of the Award of Honor. She said, but when I look at it, my career, as much as I've accomplished, is this much of the yardstick. And the rest, well, that's the rest. And that's what matters. And this is my family, my friends, my values, my interests, my passions. Don't get caught with only this much of the yardstick being your life. And I have used that since then, in the last 4 years since she gave me that life lesson, to create more balance in life, to create more meaning, and as a guidepost when I'm making decisions about how I want to spend my time.